Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. And our Hertug Skjalm is about to host a feast in Roskilde, which is dedicated, in fact, to his younger brother Thrugot, who's about to marry, there we go, to his very happy-looking wife here. And yeah, I'd like to take this occasion and have a look into what else we could possibly do at our court. Yeah, I think our court has been diminished a little after the recent plague, and we could definitely do better here. One thing I would like to mention, and that's something that happened in the latter part of the last episode, is that while he already has 2 sons with his wife, and she currently is pregnant, apparently that's not enough for our Skjalm. He remembered that he had such a strong childhood crush on, in fact, Hvide's older sister, Crusader, that he decided that no, I need to make my feelings known and heard. Where she initially kind of rejected him, he's now a bit more, insistent and trying to woo her. That being said, I guess he can best do this by, inviting her to this feast as well. That would give him some opportunities. Let's see if she's going to do that. Apart from that, there are also other people that he could invite to court, and I wanted to have a quick look at that too. So these people here, this is a kind of a mod that is a list of people that would actually come to your court without needing further persuasion. So nice to have that in the list, because otherwise that would not be available to you. I did see some people in here. Yes, and of course, there is also the matter. He's kind of collecting them at some point. We're going to get to that point. The oldest sister of our wife, Hvide, and her husband has recently died, but none of her children are actually currently in rule somewhere. So she is at the court still of her deceased husband's firstborn son from a different marriage. I guess we could just ask her and say, hey, why don't you come to our court here? It's way more fun than hanging around in, where is that? In Swabia. Who wants to hang around in Swabia? That's not a thing to do for a Swedish princess. So she will join us, which is great. And I saw other people in here as well that I'd like to have at court. Yeah, I'd definitely like to have some marriages at court as well. So I saw her, like she would join the court, as well as, I guess, her mother, yes, and the brother. Yeah, why not? All of them are welcome, and I guess she could be a good marriage for someone at court. Invite, and I saw another person in here that I would definitely like to have, and that is him here, Geoffroy de Cilicia, who is, as you can see, a novice physician, astute intellectual, good learning. He could be the the court physician that we've been looking for. So let's invite him too. And there we go. Now we have a solid little foundation here. And yeah, I guess we could also already do some kind of marriages here before we start the game, or before I forget it otherwise, because I'm prone to forget these things, as you all know. And I saw that, if I go down here, where do I have him? At our court, we do have another... Where is he then? Huh? I was just saying, okay. Where is he? There we go. Rurik here. He is a, somewhat distant cousin of ours. He is the son of the deceased Matthias, who was the youngest son of our original Skjalm. So he's from a different kind of generation, I guess. But he's at our court. He's already ousted as a sodomite, right? So that's something maybe that we want to kind of get rid of. Not having him in this spot where he, is accused of that, but rather put him in a marriage that's suitable for him. And then making sure that, due to that, these accusations will cease. I was having a quick look into this. And, I thought that having someone by his side who comes from a very reputable family. You see here, House Premshislit, right? That's the rulers, traditional rulers of Bohemia, being a lustful character, right? So maybe they're able to have children, and then maybe he would lose this kind of stain, at least in headcanon. So yeah, let's have that. Anything else I did? I think... Let's have a look at as well. Let's go to the list of knights, because that's that's a bit better. There we go, Billingstein. Billingstein is maybe not our lover, but he could as well have someone. He's lustful, right? He would also be having good. Although, I would not marry him to a Premshislit. That's I don't know. That's a bit far-fetched, I think. Always looking for age, and then we're looking at this range here. Of course, very beautiful women in this list here, and I guess that would be something that our Skjalm would also be interested in, right? He wants to have more pretty people at his court. That's his kind of thing. So let's look here. Magdalena, who is also very capable as a spy master. Oh, but she's chaste, right? Oh, he's lustful. She is chaste. It's like fire and water. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see if that clicks. I don't know. Sometimes these kind of, opposites attracts and so on. So let's have a look. Let's see. I think I did also see that we do have Rigmor here, who is whose prior husband is deceased. She is the wet nurse at court. She is 30, so there is the kind of age where you would say, maybe not that eligible for a wedding anymore. But again, this is also about social security and so on. And Ofer here does not have a spouse. He is lowborn, so this could kind of lift him up, right? Because she is nobleborn, and that would be kind of our reward for him being a loyal knight at court. There we go. Yes, was that it? Yeah, I mean, could finally go back to this here and saying, okay, what do we do with all these different rings and how do we name them? Because this one here doesn't even have a name. I was thinking that since these rings kind of represent a very similar thing, we could have them have a similar name. And so maybe to honor that this one was the original Kriegerin's Ringen, forged or made for Skjalm, the original Skjalm, we could call it Skjalm's Kriegerin's Ringen. And then the other one we could name... There we are. And you do see that that was constructed for Ebbe, right? Awarded to Ebbe, yeah. So that one would be... there we go. Ebbe's Kriegerin's Ringen. Alright. Anything else before we get in? I guess we could just... see how this unfolds. Wife's having fun. Good stuff. I hope she will not be too peeved about what's going to happen, I guess. I mean, let's see. Did she follow the call? And did she indeed come to our feast? Yes, she did. Okay, I guess we can take it to the next level at the feast then. There we are. I guess, is there something else that he could do to kind of move this a bit forward? Oh! Ah, the scheme was discovered. I think that it didn't change anything when it comes to the success chance, though. But yeah, it has a breach now. Alright. I guess. Let me just check. Is there anything else that we can do for her that might make it even better for us to persuade her? A pressed lily. Yes, yes, yes. Give her that one. There we go. Soon, oh soon. Would you have a look at this? Right? Opposites attract. Didn't I say it? I called it, and here they are. There he becomes... Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? Yeah, they are a little more than strangers. I guess it doesn't work all the time. But, what can we do? It's a hit and miss thing. And with them as well. Oh, well. I guess the latter one was really just a marriage of convenience in the end. Alright, what do we have here? Betrothed can marry. And that is our sister Elizabeth marrying Höke. Oh yes, yeah. That's definitely something that we wanted. There we go. Excelente. And there she goes. Alright. Look at them. Like, hello. And the wife is like, yay, dancing. Oh no. Much to be desired, hardly enough to sustain a meaningful relationship. I guess it's not that bad. They don't hate each other actively. But, oh well. So here we are. She's dancing around. Careful though, you are like... Oh, she's only 3 months pregnant. That's alright then, I guess. Alright, here is this Rangvi. Let's see whom at court she could marry. Maybe our acclaimed knight. Yeah, that kind of makes sense to me. There we go. The way they look at each other. It's like very open, very public. Well, I guess in a way, I think Skjarn grew up in this environment where his father was like openly, you know, having relations with 2 lovers while being married. So for him, that was kind of normalized, even though he obviously knows that that is not what the church wants and so on, and what the broader society does not want. Ah, there we go. So, yeah. Hey, that's gonna be his thing. Alright, we're just about to begin. There we are. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Hertug Ingvar. Oh, look at him. Good Ingvar here. Okay. We actually close to forming a relationship. I guess he's actively pursuing this. What do we have now? Oh. Certain that Rothvi, my own friend, is scheming against my Bishop Asmund. Oh, how do we deal with that? I think, especially since they are friends, right? So I guess he will not accuse her of this. Yeah. There we go. What do we have here? Servants were carrying out impressively adorned and entremets. A number of proud peacocks, skinned, cooked and stuffed, then redressed in their magnificent plumages. Yeah, that sounds medieval to me, though again, I think that's very late medieval, right? These large feasts where you had this elaborate design of meals where it had to be very intricate and interesting, right? You would have like a dead swan, and inside of the swan, you know, you would have like, I don't know, pigeons or whatever, and they come flying out. All this kind of crazy stuff. But that's more, yeah, stuff that you would see in the late Middle Ages or early modern periods, when these courts are becoming like really, yeah, something that attracts people from near and far, and representation becomes way more of a thing. I think you can see that perfectly in the Tudor series. Someone of you knows that. I think it came around around the 2010s, and still very like it very much. It's and then you would see how the representation of feasts really works and what kind of intricate meals they had. So yeah, okay, maybe they were at the forefront of this here in the court of Roskilde. However, as Thrugot brought his knife close to one of them, the fowl came to with a shriek. This one wasn't cooked at all. It pecked at Thrugod's nose before bursting forth among the screaming and laughing guests. The peacock's escape ended soon enough as Hvide rose from his seat and with cold efficiency grabbed it by its neck. The twist of hands, a loud snap made the entire hall fall silent. Silence was broken by Thrugod's moans of pain as he clutched his bleeding nose. I guess, okay, there's the Bishop of Hvide, and there is Hvide Adela here. Alright, guys. Isn't that fun? Oh no, what do we have here? Ah, there's all like brawling again. She's pregnant, for crying out loud. That's our bishop. I think that's a no-go. You can't just go and beat up our wife when she's pregnant. Mate, you kind of yeah, exceeded your welcome. What do we do here? Yeah, I guess what we would really want is to have our brother Absalon in this position. The only problem is I made him a monk, and the game has this weird mechanic where they stay at your court, but they are now somewhere else. But I guess he's here now because he's at the feast. But technically, he is not staying with us in the same place. And that's why we don't see him popping up in this list here. And that is a shame, because of course I would like to have him in this position. Always good to have someone trusted in there. Maybe he'll get another bishop's position somewhere else at some point. And I guess the younger... Oh, we only have one younger brother left, and that was Thrugot, and he's definitely not going in that direction. He just married. Although we did see in the past that is not necessarily something that kind of exempts you from that. Let me just check here. Personal physician, and we could... he's also only average. I thought he would be better, given the fact that he's a novice physician already. Let me just check. I guess he's a mastermind philosopher. But yeah, I think that was the purpose why we brought him here. So let's have him do it. And while we're at it... Oh yeah, he could probably care for this. While we're at it... He could replace this fiend, and yeah, that is you're out. That's not something that we would ever condone at our court. Need a new antiquarian. We see that we have something for Persia that she could do. Yeah, there we go. The drama is already here. What do we have here? Designate a guardian for Rothwicker. And now we also know that Rothwi, I think, was scheming against that guy. And now we are like, yeah, Rothwi, you were absolutely right. That guy is a pig. And maybe we should have listened to you rather than, you know. But now you will definitely be pardoned. And he needs a guardian, I guess, for the remaining parts of... He's actually quite good in intrigue, right? Maybe that's something he should go into rather than diplomacy. Although at this point in time, yeah, it wouldn't make much sense to do that, really. I think the game accumulates your education in a certain direction over time. So, yeah, probably not be the best. Alright, I guess they're all at the feast. Oh, I guess that'll be okay. There we go. There we are. Alright, how about the seduction here? How's that going? Haha! Sitting opposite my acquaintance, I guess she's more than an acquaintance. She's a sweetheart, isn't she? And the fact that she isn't right now does not deter him. Ostrider provides me with a veritable treasure trove of ways to tease her without breaking the rules of propriety. Yeah, that's great. Of course, it's all about being, I snap the small bone of ox I'm holding deftly into, firm. Wouldn't you agree? I can see from the look on her face that Ostrider gets my message. What I can't quite discern is her expression. Is that lascivious interest or a tumbling stomach? It's alarmingly difficult to say. He snaps a bone and he thinks that's flirting. Well, I guess. He is pretty, of course. He is a pretty man, but he is not a charmer. Right? We know that he's a bossy guy. And all of his other traits don't point into that direction. He is good at this, at talking to people and so on. But I guess it comes more from an authoritative level than from being charming. Aha. Yeah, I mean, the whole snapping bones thing. Yeah, maybe he should do a different approach. Yeah, okay, that's more interesting, I guess. Oh, it's happening now. Most every guest, please, except for that fourth rather. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I don't really care. I'm very sorry about that, but yeah, that's just it. While I'm talking to people over dinner, Clemens leans over. I wish I knew how to sound as clever as you do. Well, guess not everyone can be as clever as me, but we'll see to that. So that's a bit. I didn't get to do anything about the whole seduction thing. But yeah, of course, we toast our brother. And I guess this... nope. Nothing happened here, so that was a failed attempt. I mean, I think we charmed her to a degree. But not nearly enough. This is at 51%. Let's see. Budding interest. Yeah, there's this bonus here. Is there anything else that we could do? I mean, she is already at plus 100 now. So that's not going to change anything. Why do we have 51 in the beginning? Just dislikes arbitrary. Oh yeah, she loves her husband, I guess. And she does not want to dishonor herself. Yeah, okay. I mean, those are somewhat valid arguments, I guess. Yeah, 51. We'll just go with it. By the way, I think I want to go back to Legend Promoter leaves. I guess it's okay if he leaves. I want to go back and search for the secrets here at the Swedish court. Oh yeah, the legend. How is that doing? 93. So, yeah. Oh, I guess we need some money in order to get there. Maybe we can just go to regular duties here. That's at least a little bit more. Of course, once we're not promoting the legend anymore, then we will have some more money, but that's not the way it works. We have to promote it, of course, while we are still promoting it. To promote it while we're still promoting it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm making total sense. Heraldry. What does heraldry do? Enact high partition house seniority. Ah, yes. That's actually good. Ah, yeah, okay. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, we have a problem here because, of course, Ludwig would not agree to this. Because he's like, I'm not doing anything for or with you because I don't like you very much. Yeah, being our rival. What can we do about this, really? I mean, I think this is out of the question. Like, we would not go and just take this title away from him. That would be too crass an action. Even for him. And we have here Christopher Ahnen. Yeah, okay. Who can serve us? There he is. Being a little knight. Alright, yeah. 51%. Let's see. Let's go and have a look. Oh, it is going to play out. Sorry in advance. But I mean, look at this. She's 24. He is 24. They have been married for what now? Oh yeah, she had a premature ending of a pregnancy. Okay. She married in 1164. That's about 10 years ago. And they are without issue. I mean, you know, he could help. He could just help them. Okay, I take a deep breath of the cold night air. From my balcony, I can see candles and lanterns in the courtyard of partners and friends meeting after hours. I want nothing but to be down there myself with Ostrither in my arms, making her laugh and watching her eyes light up in the evening sun. I can't wait any longer. Ostrither's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. Yet I fear the consequences. Ostrither's friend, Hertog Ingvar, and his agents could be hiding around corners, listening through the doors. Ah, you have to risk it. Uh-oh. Now he's setting that too. It's under the open sky, okay. Ostrither and I crouch side by side, the leaping row in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Ostrither's blouse brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her intentions elsewhere. As the road disappears into the farmlands, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth as well as each other. Okay, I guess that worked. Come on up here. Yeah, I guess in this case that is what he really wanted, right? Or did he just do this to prove a point? Let me just roll the die, and I will see. I guess maybe we do a 1 to 4 is the first one, 5 to 6 is the latter one. It's a 3. So in either case, they are lovers now. There we are. That's not going to complicate things whatsoever. Oh, and we have a third son. So where our father had a little problem here, we do not have a problem at all. Now having Tokay Svend and naming him Ebbe, I guess that would work. Naming him after the father. Stop it now. Things with Ostrither have been delightful so far as benefits such a new love affair. Just tonight, for instance, I'd cleared out the throne room in Roskilde so I could play out my favorite courtier to lord he has a courtier to lord scenario, not a lord to courtier scenario. I see. And it was everything I'd hoped it would be. So, he likes to be the courtier, I guess. Yet afterwards, as the sweat on our skin was still cooling, I noticed Ostrither to be a trifle reticent. Regrets, perhaps. Was I indulging my lusts too frequently? I asked as much. I'm not happy about our arrangement, Skjalm. Quite the contrary. Yet we are both of us married. Can't stop thinking of Thorwald and Hertogin de Hvide. If anyone should learn about us. No, he's very much in love with her, right? That was his quest from the beginning. So he will do whatever it takes. Of course. Of course. Now that we have all these people at court, do we have better options maybe for some of these things? I guess our own... how's only 2? Well, he would be very, very fast, right? So if we ever need to be somewhere urgently, we would know whom to appoint. Maybe switching to Gaetane. She's also like, yeah, she's 57, right? So switching and putting the other woman in this place would be better. Our mother. Yeah, she's the best for this job. The problem, I guess, I see here, and we have seen this during the last episode, they were butting heads quite a lot. I did notice that, right? Elizabeth and Skjam. Not exactly sure where it comes from. I guess it has to do with her having had this affair. Maybe she was also very, I don't know, overprotective of him when he grew up, right? I guess that's what I could see from her traits, at least. There's something going on between the two, and I think he does not want the influence of his mother anymore. Oh yeah, it's the legend is here soon enough, because yeah, maybe, and that's maybe something he's gonna do, is yeah, kind of making his mum go somewhere. Child of my dynasty, that is, yeah, look at them. They have a child, and they want to name him Matthias. I think that's very fitting to keep up with this name. Yeah, there we go. To keep that name running in the family. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I guess she's pregnant. Oh god, I hope this never... This should really never... Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Because this is gonna be disastrous once this comes out. I guess at this point they would just be happy that they have another Thrugot child. And we do see that it was not her fault here. Being the one not being able to conceive. And there is the youngest sister, Signe. Oh yeah, there we have her. Langvi here. Sent proposal. I was about to look into this, right? Court Chronicle, she's doing nothing. Antiquarian tutor. She is good. Do we have someone who's excellent? No. Wet nurse, also good. Flosi is the master of the hunt. We have a court brewmaster. That's great. And Anneliese is still the court jester. I guess we're gonna leave her to that position. It's something that she wanted, right? So she probably likes being in that position. So we'll not touch that. She's probably also she probably ever was nice to Skjam. Like not being this kind of jealous step parent or whatever you would call her. What is that kind of relation? There we are. Toke has shown curiosity in his of his ancestry and is growing to be more like a child of House Hvide. That's what we want to see. And he's going to be brave. Yeah, that's nice. And he needs a guardian. Now, he is charming. He's currently set to intrigue. Do we actually want to revert this and say that he should probably go into the diplomacy direction? I think that makes more sense. And yeah, I guess he can learn with Mother because we know she's good at this. There we go. Yep. Good stuff. Let's see how Toke turns out to be. I can pet the doggy, I guess. No, we don't need to. I'm just looking forward to do this here. Need some more, 10 more gold. 10 more gold. Well, I guess it's coming, so just need to wait a little. Anything else that we need to do is... Oh yeah, Asta is betrothed. Svend, okay. Oh, look at all of them, right? He has all of these kind of pretty sisters. Married to a woman with all the pretty sisters. There's all these pretty women around here. So, no wonder No wonder he's kind of distracted and looking into all of these directions. Yeah. Rörik increases his prowess. Apart from this, what are we actually looking forward to here? I guess look into the wider scope. That is pregnant again. It's like boom, boom, and another one, and another one. Yeah, guess it's one after the other here. That's good. That's good. Definitely no fertility problems here. Anything else? I guess we could do a hunt at some point. But yeah, right now we just want to get some more coin. Riddles are a beloved pastime among the Danish. 2 or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems, often rhyming and steeped in allegory or myth. On one particularly long, lazy day, my mother Elizabeth thinks to challenge me to a game with what must be half the people at court watching. Yeah, see, she's challenging him again, somewhat. Testing my speechcraft, that will be fun. I guess that's not what we should do, because we know she's good at this. Learning challenge. Who has no brain and is going to the dungeon? Yeah, I guess that would be an option here. But yeah, would also be like, yeah, okay, if you want to challenge me, I can challenge you, but I will not challenge you on a level that I know you are very good at performing at. She is really challenging him constantly, right? There is definitely something about their relationship that's a bit off. Let's roll the die. This is 1 to 3. This is 4 to 6. It's a 1. So let's see. Yes, we win. There we go. That showed you, Mum, challenging us in front of the court. And here we are. Oh, what do we have here? Oh. The family gathered this evening in Roskild's Great Hall for a feast, and it did not go well right from the outset. The air was full of tension. Then, almost without warning, my half-brother Thrugot began to argue with his half-sister Asta. Why? I'm not entirely certain, but the two of them have always been like fire and water, so this is no great surprise. The shouts grew louder and louder, echoing over the general din, until finally Thrugot stood and drew his blade. I attempted to intervene, but it was already too late. The rest of the family pulled them apart, and Asta stormed out of the hall. Now the two have become bitter rivals. Oh no! Ooh, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Yeah, and that I guess was what Ebbe was always afraid of. His children turning against each other. And now we see it. Yeah, Thrugot and Asta. Well, she will leave the court once he comes of age. So I guess there'll at least be a part. But right now, yeah, this could have a tragic ending. I wonder, is there anything that we could do about this? Not really, right? Just make sure the two are separated. Alright. Thrugot. Out of it. Even as our sweat was cooling from the evening's exertions. Oh god. I knew something was amiss with Ostrither. She had been quiet all evening and distracted once we were in bed and making love. You love her more than you love me, she finally blurted out. I was startled and truthfully said I had no idea who she was referring to. Who are you talking about, I mean? Your wife! She snapped angrily. You fucking idiot. Sorry for the swearing. I see the way you are with the Hertigunde. The touching, the little smiles you exchange. How could I hope to compete with her? Oh no. As Ostrither's jealous rant continued, she became more and more unreasonable until finally she stormed off in a fury. Yeah, I guess you would try to do this. It is what it is. yeah, does make sense too. But at this point, he would still be trying to somehow, for whatever reason, make this work. You managed to convince her, mostly. Good stuff. Oh, there we are. A little baby. Which is ours, I guess. We can hold court. Let's do this quickly. Yes. A foreign guest approaches my throne and loudly proclaims, "It has been a while since I arrived at your court. I've carefully observed how you rule and address realm matters, both small and grandiose, and I have been nothing but deeply impressed. Among the French..." Oh, she's French? Okay. Oh no. No, I'm not going to do it. Among the French, there is an old tale of a legendary ruler from a distinguished dynasty. It is a story that my mother told me when she was young. She heard it first from her mother oh so long ago, and now I have the great pleasure of telling you that I think you are the legendary Hertug of Franco legends, and I believe any true son of French surely would agree with me. Huh? Your elders spoke about the mighty endeavor for we the legend seed. I think it's a bit far-fetched, right? So maybe we just go for this option here. Guess. Yeah, the French. What would he be like? I guess we have seen that the Weather became a bit more international. In his generation and in Abbas' generation, so might that be something he would appreciate, maybe? Saying that, oh well, yes, if the French, who are, of course, this kind of high culture, are actually telling stories about us, then that's something to acknowledge and further. So, yeah. A great deep for Hertugdom of Sierland or the Weather? No, it would be the Weather, of course. Yeah, okay. I'm taking it. I don't think we're ever going to do with it, but this choice here, I guess, was a role-playing choice. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Ah, we have a peasant again. You know. Good old crop sharing. You know the drill. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his own element in my rich halls. I beckon. Come on, man, we don't have all day. Another one of these. Oh, my lord, he stammers. I'm Mikkel, representing the disgruntled traitor people of Sierland's greatest town. Yeah, okay, they don't like us, eh? We like her. There were several events last time where we saw that she was capable of what she's been doing. No, I guess. No. I guess that one would also be reasonable. Well, yeah, he might do that. Ask her about it. Oh yeah, that gives us money as well. That's actually good. That was actually good because... whoop. 99. Come on! Give us one more! I want to end this. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's the question of how do we do this with the legendary building? I mean, of course, we have one here, we have one there. There's no possibility of going further. Of course, it would be nice if we had Norrisund. Then we could have a legendary building in Norrisund. That would be very fitting. And I don't see myself just going and saying, here, give it to me. You are not the rightful ruler. I know, yeah, arbitrary, bossy, all these kind of things point in that direction. I guess we don't have to use the option of, clearing land for the building and so on until we have a proper place to build it on. So this could come before. Come on, game. Don't tease me. Yeah, there we go. 100. Yeah, upgrading the legend. There we go. I think this text here is all nonsense, right? Doesn't make any sense when you read it out loud, so Let's just roll with it. Increase the quality. Now it's at 2, and when it's at 2, you would see down here that... It's still just a 50% chance? Oh, they must have nerfed this. They must have nerfed this, because I totally remember, that this was 100% at stage 2. And my memory is never wrong. Of course, never. Anyone else of you had that experience too? I thought it would be 100%. Anyways, okay, we complete still. Yeah, I don't have the money to let this go on. There we go. By devotion and right. And Sparta King. Yeah, okay, I guess we did not get the 50% chance. So, yeah, we don't have to think about it anyway. So, yeah, I guess expanding the kingdom is what is this? You may select one duchy to permanently lure drift into your realm. Well, I guess this would be, this would be of course nice if we were the king of Denmark, right? Because then we could select Venderland and say this belongs to Denmark by right. Ooh, that's an incentive to go against the king. Ooh, let's keep that in mind. Yeah. Against the liege. I guess we... Oh, there's an independence faction. Yeah, but because right now, yeah, he's an independence faction. Rightfully, because he's not the de jure vassal of Denmark. I guess. Isn't there... Wait. Oh no, we did not choose... Oh! And now as I say it. It's giving me a wink and a nudge. A nudge to kind of select this. You can use the claim throne scheme against your liege. Yeah. And we are impatient. He's an impatient man, right? So, where is it? Claim. I think that's not the one, right? This would be under here. You already have a... Oh! What? I do? Where does that come from? Well, I don't know. But this, of course, gives us the right to say claimant faction. Me! And I don't like this cannot be forced to join, but they are my allies, right? Why wouldn't I be able to sway them and say, come on, join me? I guess they might, because they don't really like the king. Let's have a check and see how this progresses. I mean, of course, we are still... If everyone was against us, then that would not be great. We would have a problem. But in any other case, we still have Sweden. And here we are. That's Hvide and Thrugot having a son. And then we're going to Finnulf. Finnulf. I guess Ulf is somewhat of a family name. Okay, if they want to go with that, then... There you go. Aha! Yes! Welcome! Welcome to the right side of history, I guess. The only problem is that whoever is going to join us here is when we win the whole thing, they will get a weak hook. And they, will likely do stuff like, pay less taxes and so on. Expanding the kingdom, contrast. Oh! Also generally fourth in line to inherit, so we could actually vote for us too. There we go. Rank second. A bit more legitimacy. It behooves a strong Hertug to spend time at sea with the salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court where we spotted a distant plume of water, followed by a small island of wine-dark flesh rolling out of the waves. The greatest beast of all the deeps, a whale. Oh, wow. Okay. Get the harpoons, I say. Or let the others handle it. No. What a grand yeah, look at this. Yeah, I mean, of course. He would go for it, sure. And if he's the one to bring it home, wow, 300 gold. Thank you, random event. Why not? Can always use money, especially before a war. So maybe we use this to upgrade the retinue. That might come in handy. Still, 2 members. What about Venderland? What about Jylland? I need you by my side, guys. Minus 52. Should actually be joining us, right? I mean, again, once this starts... Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Oh, right, she's not dead, okay. I thought that this was the event where she also dies with the baby. I mean, it's tragic enough, of course. And was this a son again? Wow. Okay, yeah. That is, of course, tragic. Ooh, what's that? The famine fever. At least it's minor. But yeah, this is kind of a spring in our step here. Is that the right expression anyway? Kind of something hindering us to do something, not making it lighter. I don't know. I always choose the first words that come to mind when I talk here, and I'm really not a native speaker. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters, "My lord, no one can find your garments." Haha, look at that. Our Toke here, behaving like a proper weaver, I guess, at this point. Yeah, I think I would like to have this as a singular thing, right? That was Ebbe. He was the prince of fashion, really. He's a little scoundrel. That little Toke. But of course, that's something that Skjalm did as well. Right, so the whole fashionable thing, that lies in the family very much now. Part of their identity as a family. Distinction not only through, I don't know, martial matters and so on, but also through representation and fashion on the forefront. Yeah, there we go again! Chattering sycophant Elizabeth makes my blood boil! How could God see fit to curse the... Yeah, from the get-go, right? There was this thing where... I mean, yeah, he will swallow it down, because if he really goes against his mother actively, then he also goes against his own heritage. That does not make any sense. Like, he would kind of like have to actively calm himself down. But what he will do at this point is to put her in a monastery. Right? She needs to go. Bye, Mom. Yep, there she is. Yeah, and she's now here in Skåne. I guess she's still caring for the upbringing of Toke, that's alright. Yeah. But I guess that was necessary. It's not what I wanted, but in the end... Oh, I guess this is okay. This is already retreating. I think it was like the worst stuff was happening here. It's okay. So, yeah. Mother is in a monastery. That would be suitable. Alright, yeah, she lost the melancholic trait. After a period of mourning. So. What else is new? Still Why is Venderland not... If I could actively say, like... Join my faction or something like that. But I can't. And the thing that I would need is a strong hook. And yeah, not going against, like, yeah, he's, for example, he's a friend of ours now, right? I mean, not directly, but rather he has been friendly, and that is part of family here. So why would I go against them in such a drastic way? And they would even have to have secrets where, you know, they would require a strong hook in the end. And maybe I don't want to know about these things. I don't remember my benign jester being this girthy. My lord, excuse me, you see, I've had a bit too much to eat, and it would seem my stomach does not agree with me, Annalisa says, a pained look on her face. Fart! Suddenly, Annalisa's colorful coat bursts open, what? Uncovering a goose and another one, and another one! Wow, she's really upping it up, right? Her jester game. She's doing it. She is a master court jester at this point. Alright. So, how is this going? We are at... What I don't understand is this mechanic where it says here, can send an ultimatum in 6 months, but I could do it now. Right? And I guess that's something that the AI does. It waits. If this is at can send ultimatum at any time, but I as the player could do it at any point. So I wonder, does it give you any kind of boost if you do it when this is, yeah, ready? I don't know. And there we go, Milktooth. I guess, yeah, we just do the same thing that our father did for us because we liked it, right? He was thinking back about this very fondly. So he's like, yeah, you take your tooth as a good charm, my boy. Oh. Aha. My brother, have you heard what they call you? My brother Thrugot says to me while running a hand through his hair. They call you Hertug Skarm's strong arm. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasant and noble alike. Okay. Wasn't that... Yeah, Tokyo was also called strong arm. Yeah, that's great. Could also be something that people, or that the court here is actively promoting. That people call him that way. Once again, to evoke his lineage. And we all know lineage is everything. Yeah, I guess I will wait until this is done then. He is 15 now. He will turn... Yeah, I guess we can do this before he turns 16. Oh. Decreased. I guess that's normal. 7 is the cap currently. Guys, are we doing this? I guess. Oh, and there we are. Maria here is also joining us. And what I'm hoping is that Venderland and Jylland will join our side once we press the demands here. And he'll probably not. He would not be like, yeah, okay. But then, you know, with the mod that I have, they would be prompted to take a side. And then they could still join our cause. Even if they were not part of the faction. Another council meeting, another conflict. Bishop Joffra and Chancellor Eric are arguing violently about the upcoming building projects. As Hertug, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. Yeah, okay. Then I try to find a compromise, I guess. And I arrange a good one. Okay. Yeah, we need unity before we go into... Oh, and we just had a change here. 1175. That seems to be a point in time where clothes change, because look at him. Now he's wearing the coat of arms of the Hvide. Wow. Like position. Oh, not that one, maybe. There we go. Yeah, that's looking great. There we are. The star, the white star on blue. Yes. Very, very befitting. Right, the white star, given that the family name is actually white. How's it going? 2 months. I guess it comes at an inopportune time, starting of spring. That is not the time where you would normally say we are starting a war. At the same time, I think it's also an element, there's an element of surprise in here. Right? Overwhelming others while they would not be ready for this. At least in headcanon terms. Okay. 1 month. Would be so nice if either of them was in this too. I mean, of course, if they go against us, then we will have a problem. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're still up there looking for secrets. I guess at this point we could go back to disrupting schemes. Need to be on the defense right now, and we don't want to stir anything with our ally. Alright, yeah, this is going to be a big thing. Because either... Yeah, this could go either way. If they both go against us, then we will have a problem. Right, he has 3,000 guys, he has like 2,000. Sweden has like 4,000, that's of course great. He will not have the full 3,500 here, but we do see that he has 900, 700 Varangian veterans. Oh boy. That is not something to trifle with. But I guess he... Oh. I was looking in the wrong direction. Guys, there's like, yeah. There's really only one way that this can go. Said it before, he needs this kind of distinction. Of course, war it is. Now, let's have a look. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Jylland and Vanderland are on our side. And that basically means everyone. Everyone is on our side. Even Skåne is like, yeah, okay. He doesn't want to be the collateral in this because he knows that we are coming that direction. Alright, yeah, I guess this would be it for the king. I guess we don't even have to call Sweden into this. I mean, it's not really about the prestige. I guess it's more of a like saying that, hey, we did this by ourselves. Right? So, we just wait here. See if he's going to go against us. Right, he's already running there. Bornholm. No, Bornholm is not against us, but they are looking to get their army there. Alright, he's going to the sea. That can be a boon to us, because wherever he lands, he gets this, you know. And let's go over here. I'm not exactly sure where he will be going. Oh, what do we have here? King Poako with 2,000 guys. Okay, maybe we do need. And Mistress... Oh, she has 1,200. Oh, that's... Ooh. Alright, you know, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Really interested to see where he will land. Yeah, and they're coming to us. That is great. When he does not land here, I guess we can directly go here. The thing is, he would... Because as far as I can see it... There's... No, Liebe doesn't belong to him either. He has Blackinger... Slesvig. Slesvig and Blackinger. So if he loses... If he loses these two here... Or are they on his side as well? No, they seem to be neutral. Okay, so we had... I'm thinking about if I do the sieges. Right, then... okay, he's going up there. So he might just be going somewhere different. Oh, he's going for Jylland. Yeah, but I guess we don't want to do sieges. We want to win in the open field. Yep, we're first in line to inherit Denmark, I guess. Alright, with me, everyone. Yep. He's coming to... And he's gonna lose because he's ramming his axe right in his nose. That's not a good thing to do. And I guess he'll not be able to get away in time. We will have a defensive bonus. I guess the recently disembarked will not be there anymore, yeah. There we go. It says here that... Oh, he's defending a river crossing that way. That's... Can we do it that way then? Oh, this is looking very risky now. All of a sudden. We need them. Right, okay, they follow me. Yes, you need to follow me. Don't go down there. You need to follow me. Be with me. And it seems now that... Oh, this back and forth. Can we actually ask the wife actually to... Oh, yes, of course. Oh, wow. It's good that I did this. Yeah, I think we're finally here. There we are. We got them. Oh, look at Clemencia and a new helmet. Amazing. Although we need them now. Guys. Yes. And now in the middle, in the thick of battle, he's worried about his dog. I guess. Alright. Yep. And here we are fighting against King Gorm's Marshal. Sudden twitch, the bout begins. Fool, you take this. Opponent is reeling from me. Do we just taunt him? Guess there's nothing else that we can do here. And you think you can beat someone as famous as me? Yeah, I think that's something he would do. Appeal to his his fame. I guess I'm showing him how I have the sword. And strike it, parry and riposte. And there he goes! And the dead man holds a grudge. I guess we can live with that. I am victorious. There you go. Big victory. Oh, what happened? Search for a long time, but not a sign of holdfast. Just as I'm about to leave, my friend Rovi appears out of the nowhere, holdfast, and oh, I do believe we lost someone. Oh, or not we? And there we go. Okay, he's fleeing. Don't know where to. I mean, at some point we do need to actually besiege here. Might as well do that now. What is here? Nothing. Okay. Good. Yeah. I guess we did have losses as well, but that was to be expected. Again, he's like... He has really, really good armies. The Huskouts, Varangian veterans, you know. That's almost all men-at-arms here. Yeah, with me, guys, because there will be a second battle, I guess. And at least the main host is with us still here. Where is Sweden, by the way? Is Sweden here? Aalborg. Okay. Oh, this is actually great. Yeah. And we'll stay here. Having a battle in... Yes! I should not have done this. Ah, King Eideka, yeah, he's with us. Okay. Runebild died of old age. Our counselor, he was marshal. Okay. Yeah, I guess in this situation, like, let's bring him back. Let's bring Ludwig back into the picture. He's, of course, he's fighting with us currently. Yeah, I guess. Enemy combatants are captured. Captain Ulf. What? That's our man. What is he doing here? Why is he fighting for the king? It's that bug where you can't get into the allies, but I guess he would be. Well, I guess you can see it in here. King Gorm, King Porco, and Mistress Ingeborg. No, he's not in here. What is he doing here? I don't know. Guess I also don't care. There we go. There is he. There he is, King Eirikr. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. 59 losses to 2,905. Ay. I guess that's the Swedish troops. They have Varangian veterans. They have Huskarls. Wow. Okay. Totally obliterated that army. Yeah. I guess there's gonna be a battle here, but they will win it. And we are going here to besiege Blekinge. You can designate a guardian for his son Sven. I guess we can do that as well. He would like to be... Oh yeah, let's send him to our brother Absalom. He's currently fighting with us. Good stuff. Everyone is there. Well, apart from... apart from that guy, Captain Ulf. The wedding celebration seemed hardly enough, I guess. Marriage, another marriage of convenience. And he is the heir to Jylland. Yes, of course. So we're making sure that Jylland stays very, very close to us. Oh, Anneliese is poor in her job now. I guess she is infirm or something like that. No. She's just generally poor at the job. I thought she was doing well. So here we are. I guess this could be over when we successfully finish this siege. What is he doing then? Yeah, and I guess in total we would just need to besiege Dithmarschen here or Schleswig. And then I think we would be done. But yeah, we are winning this. And that means one thing. Oh, wow. A huge step in the history of this family. I guess it's just consequential. Person can be sponsored. He wants to write about diplomacy, yes, of course. Legendary and renowned through all the world, yeah, then do it. I guess if we had enough money, we could also commission a legend artifact. There you go. All in good time. Right now, we're doing something else. I guess this will leave him with both the Duchy of Skåne and of Schleswig. So, yeah. I mean, he would be contained because Venderland and Jylland are on our side. But the threat is not gone. Oh, someone excommunicated the poor boy. He's not that poor. Look at him being sadistic. Shy and sadistic. Yeah. Oh, we are already at 100%. Although, should we go through with this? I guess we would. Just to make sure that he is weakened. Yeah. There he is himself, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna do this. 40 days. Guess we could assault the fort. Yeah, 20 casualties every day. There we go. just to make it a bit quicker. There we are. Tap, 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 tap. 5, 4, 3. I don't know what count in German. 2, 1. Go! Up. What's happening now? Diplomacy topics. Writing into alliances. Yeah, there you go. You go for your muse. Look at this. Yep. Siege 1. Artifact seized. A sturdy chest. Good. Do you have a spot for this? Yes, we do. Could put it here. Ta-da! Alright. There we are, boys and girls. Enforcing the demands. And that means one thing. And only one thing. He is King Skjalm of Denmark. Right. Now, this is us. Oh yeah, I need to organize a coronation ceremony, yeah? Can I do this now? There must be a kingdom with any de jure drift progress towards your primary title. You hold an additional kingdom title. You're not an adventurer. I guess I could do this now. I mean... I have not done this before, and I know the game gets buggy, and maybe I don't understand it correctly. But right now... But this is true, so there must be a king... You hold an additional kingdom title, I don't know what that means. But there must be a kingdom with any de jure drift progress towards your primary title. No. Huh? You may select one duchy to permanently de jure drift into your realm. I guess. Legendary renowned king, my name is celebrated across my realm beyond. Some lands, yeah, such as Vanderland, have an uncertain future, either inside or outside Denmark, but with my popularity at its height and the status of these titles in flux, I could use my legendary status to settle the matter once and for all. Yes! Woo! Isn't that great? Now we are closing this circle as well. Wow. Primary of the wrong... Ah, yeah, okay. Now we are in this spot where the Kingdom of Denmark, of course, is this kind of... Yeah, has this setup where we need to define who will be the next king. And that's the thing. I guess would he also be the one to say... Yeah, we clear this succession? I guess he would. Because this is a thing of the past. We are not a kingdom anymore that elects who's going to rule it. We are a kingdom that simply passes along the family. So here we are. Prince Tokay is going to be the next king of Denmark. I guess he will... The sons will all still get stuff. Maybe we need to make sure that they are... Yeah, that they receive something in return. What else can I do? I guess the wife could go back to assisting. I guess we now have the option to manage the royal guards. Okay, assigned to manage royal guards. Knight effectiveness is going to be up to plus 46. Okay. Hostile scheme success is also down. Currently we are still training. I think training commanders is such a strong thing to do because it batters all your commanders and knights constantly. And it still gives, yeah, knight effectiveness. Just half of it, but it's still there. Let me just check. Do we have... Oh yeah. Right now, he should actually go and see to it that we have more control. Right, but this is what happened, right? So here, Gorm now has both the Duchy of Skåne and of Schleswig. And I think that's not something that we really want. So something needs to be done about this. Something needs to be done about that. But we'll see how we will arrange this. I think he needs to lose either of these duchies. Could also be something where we say, hey, maybe one of our sons could then take over, I know, either Schleswig or Skåne. Oh, I can also arrest him. Oh, that will come in handy. Why can I do this? Commit. Ah, he's excommunicated, of course. Ooh. Yeah, I guess. He's like, yeah, we just finished the war and now we go at it again. But I guess this would be the perfect chance because now his guard is down. We could just go and yeah, finish him. Oh, wow. You know what? I think this is the best thing to do. Could also declare war on the Holy Roman Empire for what? Ah, Geoffroy has claims, okay. And he has only 600 men. What happened to you? What happened to the mighty Holy Roman Empire? Guys, I will actually do this. Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is not going to work. He will rise up in war, and then again, we will come at him. I just need to make sure that everyone here is currently happy. Alright, of course, I need to readjust this. Because now we have other guys who need positions. And of course, we can appoint... let me just check. Yeah, of course, he will not get anything. But Ingvar will, of course, get something. So, we'll have Asa as spy master. And Ingvar as steward. That looks great. Just to make sure that they will stay in line as well. There we are. Oh, we have a hook over him. Doesn't he have a hook on us now? Yeah. These guys all have hooks on us. That is not good. Isn't there a mechanic where I could just say, hey, maybe let's trade hooks? Your hook against mine? Or maybe just very, very quickly before he's able to do this. That's a bit... Yeah, I know. But easy true. Like, that Skjalm would do this, right? So what we could do here is to say, hey, you need to make sure that your levies are always high and... Huh? You do not have an available hook. Oh, right! This dismiss hook thing is against him. He loses that favor. Ah! But it's an act of tyranny. So that's not something I should do. Yeah, okay, so we have to run into this, and I guess that's what's going to happen, right? People are going to look into their vassal contracts, and then we'll just have to yeah, give them what they want. But right now, yeah, here's the thing. Imprison him. I just point this a bit farther so that we can directly go for him. Yeah, I guess there shouldn't be anything else that we would do right now. No. And we are the culture head. Isn't that great? Yeah, alright, we're still looking for battlements. I mean, it is great, but we are not really good at this. Hey, that would be the point in time I would say, hey, maybe you need to come up with, you know, learning things. And I guess they also... Are they now... No, they're not princes and princesses, I guess. No, that would be our children. Yeah, they are princes and princesses. Oh, guys. We did it. Oh, and now little Ebbe starting to speak. Knight! I guess that's delightful. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Norisund goes against us as well. Okay, now we are somewhere. Now something's gonna happen. Alright, let me just check. Yeah, he's with him. Of course, we have Jylland again on our side, Vanderland as well. Yeah, I guess we can call him. He would not even... Oh, he would just join us. I guess this is a defensive war, I think. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, we can create a third accolade. Ooh. Because we have more men at arms. Hi. Ah, it's going to be so much fun. Yeah. I mean, if he's going to do this, then we'll not go easy on you. This is the final straw, my dear cousin. Yeah, of course. King Bwoko is joining us again. Yeah. Maybe we can just start here with Norrisund. Although it's kind of, yeah, I don't want to necessarily besiege this. Oh, what do we have here? I take a moment to survey the littered plains of Norrisund, strewn with Danish and Scanian dead, before turning to the shackled prisoners of war. My cousin, Greve Ludwig, sullenly glares at me, warming the cockles of my heart. What are cockles? Okay. No, of course, he would not kill him. Yeah, okay. Remember my mercy. Yeah. I guess this is a 1-4 and this is a 5-6, just to see if he is able to restrain himself. No, it's a 3, so there you go. Hostile faction disbanded. But that's great, having him as a... Yep. Does that even count towards... Yeah, no, only 2%, okay. I was about to say, I don't necessarily want to besiege this, but someone's going to do it anyway, right? Because there is the possibility that one building here will be damaged irreparably. I have heard rumors about a noble and valiant warrior woman in a distant land, okay, who is immortal and stands guard over an ancient gate, made of marble and obsidian. Those who best her in combat will be allowed into the gate, which is a portal to a heavenly paradise. A most peaceful and pastoral landscape one can live in with no worries nor fears. If it did exist, could I go there? Yeah, I'm sure I could beat that woman and gain entry, of course. Slaughter, yes. I mean, we'll do it. 5 months left, okay. He's going back and forth, he doesn't know what to do. I guess we have this problem again where we can't go straight for Blackinger, because we would... Yeah, I guess this time around, losing 100 guys is not that problematic for us. Yeah. Oh, Sweden. I guess you could just go and beat him. What's happening here? Oh, yes, of course. He is no longer here. Eric. Yes. Who then would go... be in this position? Don't have someone better there. Christian Ader, Christopher Ahnen. Yeah, let's take him then. There we go. Oh! Absalon arrived at our court. That is great stuff, because then we can actually make him... No, I can't, because I don't... Is that something we can do now? I will have to look and see where I can do this. Realm, Military Council. Is that something I need to do here? No. Decisions? Alright, right now, as we have overtaken the kingdom, the investiture rule has been reset, apparently. So now we... here. Pass free investiture. Had a faith opinion -50. Theocratic vassal tax contribution plus 25%. Hiram can be appointed by their liege. Yeah, I guess it's something that we want, right? Although we should be wary. Right now might lead to us being excommunicated. Because we would be in the minus area here. And yeah, okay, let's not do this. But we could think about it once the war is over. And lawfully imprison, of course. That's what we're about to do here. Language instruction, scheme at court. Ah yeah, someone is plotting to kill my half-brother Thrugot. I wonder who that is. Maybe. Huh. Alright, guys. Yeah, I think this is just a matter of time. I can speed this up, actually. Because right now we're just... Oh, what's happening here? Arrange a marriage. Volki, Hertugdom of Småland. Alright, there's our sister Bertha. Look at her, also being so pretty. No. I think the matches we would now be looking for are more in the area of kings. Would that be something that we would do? Marry her off to Heidegger? To really secure this alliance? He does not have sons. And that is definitely something to keep an eye out for. If he had sons, then that son would inherit. And now that son would be a half Hvide. Which might also give him, or will also give him some... Oh no, it won't, because she does not have any kind of claims. Would that be something that we would do? I think it makes sense, given the fact that he has no sons. That, I think, is the main... Alright, look at them. They would actually click, I guess. Apart from the fact that she's 34 years younger than him. I think he's still in good health, right? Okay, yeah, let's make sure that this alliance here goes on. Alright, this will be done in a moment, and then I guess we go for them. What do we have here? My courtier, Rodrikr, is scheming against... who is he? Alright, yeah, he's of that Hvide dynasty. Well, I guess I cannot have that. So, yeah, I guess he'll go into prison. What happens if we banish him? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Can't have someone... I mean, decline here, of course. We are looking for a different alliance. There we go. 2-1. Yoink. Oh? What was that? After getting a little too close to the action when besieging the barony of Jörlunde, I found myself caught with a nasty gash across my face by the tip of an arrow from a lucky foe. I've had worse, but it's certainly not a pleasant feeling. Wandering back to the main battle camp under the cover of a shield, I end up standing next to a tacky-looking makeshift catapult and watch as it wildly launches a ball of rocks towards the lucky archer that hit me, smiling for a second in revenge before wincing in pain from the movement of the cut on my face. I glance back at the siege weapon. In the future, I should maybe re-evaluate my positioning or equipment during sieges. But now he's, yeah... Oh, maybe he will get military engineer. That's it. Now he just get the martial lifestyle. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going for him. And we can go straight, I guess. Maybe that's because of the Swedish... what happened here? I guess this is an event where it should be about things. I don't know what happened here. A mod clash, I guess. Sorry for that. I have no choice but to accept. Oh yeah, that's him. Farewell. You're not scheming against my brother and getting away with it. Let me tell you. The wedding celebration. They could barely keep their hands off each other. Yucks. I guess that's not an image. An image that Skjalm would like to play in his mind. His father in-law and his sister. Yeah, okay. They become lovers. That's good for them, I guess. So, here we are. Yeah, I guess we'll get them. Then we do Blackinger. And hopefully, that would already be enough. I mean, yeah, he is in his army here, so we would have to capture him before do anything else. Why? Oh yeah, okay. No, you need to come with me. There we go. Uh-huh. Oh, I guess I could have... Oh yeah, now we're overridden anyway, because Eirik is the battle commander. Or has the bigger army, I think that's what counts. Captured Ribe. Oh, that guy. He was on our side previously, right? And now he isn't. I get to do things here. Chains of loyalty. Learn language. Domestic affairs efficiently. What are domestic affairs in that context? A counselor task performed by the Chancellor, which increases the opinion vassals in the realm. I see. That's actually not bad. I don't need levies. Hang on here. Yeah, I guess. I guess that could be something we would do here, just to make sure that everyone in the realm stays in line. Alright, let's have them too, I guess. It's already there. Yeah, I guess that will go nowhere. There's 700 levies. Oh, what's this? A wedding at court. Eric and Falka. A lowborn. Eric. I guess he's like lustful. Like, yeah. Oh, right. He does not have any children. Oh, wow. They all died. Yeah, I guess we are in the middle of a war, so there's no feasting right now. That was that battle here. Oh, wow. Yeah. Obliterated in both cases. So we'll go back and besiege Blackinge. And, yeah. Alright, he is already landed inside of Vanderland. He does not need to join us. So let's see. Who's in here? Greve Adolf. Vogue title is not your direct vassal. Oh yeah, right, he's a vassal of... Okay, let's keep that in mind though. Oh. Our prison... Alright, he was at the court of Ludwig. Now I get why we are fighting him. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess he is not to blame for this, so we can recruit him and... yeah. Have him at our court. What about Captain Ulf? Poor Captain Ulf. I guess we could ransom him. Yeah. Guess that's the best we can do. Dithmarschen. There's another one of our family members. He is with his father. Okay. I guess in that case we could... I guess release him with a hook. Lord Mayor of Dithmarschen. I mean, I will keep this for the moment. Keep them in here so that they cannot rejoin the war. Who is he? Eskil Grand. The Grand Eskil. An honorable opportunist. Yeah. I guess he could even join our court. It's not bad. Good fighter. Yeah, and that would be it for the moment. Now I just speed this up again. Oh, what do we have here? The We the Revelry. Guess it's not as good as the other book, even though this is an illustrious one. But yeah, I guess that was well done. Yeah. You have no choice. I know. It's all right though. Watch your step, bully. Yeah, I think this destroyed one upgrade of the harbor. Our little siege here. I guess it's just what happens. I speed this up again. Yep, the dog is joining the meeting as always. Oh, such a good girl. Oh, poor Eric. My cousin was captured by King Erika of Sweden. Alright, yeah, of course. She is at his court here. I guess there's not much we can do about that. That's just what happens. Oh, it's Christmas time. Are we done here? 1, go. Yes! Yes. We have captured his wife. And yeah, and that's exactly what we need to end this. So we can enforce demands. Now he's in our prison. And now we get to redefine who owns what. I mean, as a king, we can hold two duchy titles without a bigger problem. So we would just have to decide which duchy is the one that we would want. And I guess even Skåne. Skåne in the whole history of Denmark is the more important province. Schleswig was always more of a kind of I don't know what I want to say, independent one, but rather one that would be a mixture of Danish and German and so on. Like nowadays it actually belongs to Germany. Not up until here, of course. But this part down here is now Schleswig-Holstein in Germany. But Skåne here is actually where the original Danes, the old Germanic, and Latin you would say Gens or Gentes, what is that? Or Natio? Okay, so the tribe, the tribe of the Danes comes from down here. And then they start spreading to the west in that time, in the 4th to 6th century, right, where you also have the migration from Denmark here, the Jutes and the Angles that come from this direction, the Saxons from here, that would go over there, and they would kind of take over these lands here. But yeah, so Skåne is very important in Danish history. So let's see. Oh, I can't revoke anything because I have a truce now. Oh, I wanted to do that. I have a truce. I mean, yeah, of course, we do have a truce now, I guess. And that truce is going to last for 4 years. Well, I guess you'll just have to remain in prison for that time. Not much else I can do. Oh, here's an artifact that we could just get from him. No, I guess that's fine. Anything else happening here at court? Did we get another item? Oh, yeah, of course, the book. But I guess you would still keep the Danish architecture one here. So the whole reordering of the realm will have to wait. Let me check who else is in here. Yeah, so we still have the wife. What about him? Yeah, I guess we can let him go for a ransom. I mean, these guys were just loyal to him. Like, there's no need to punish them any further. That is to say... we'll get back to him in a moment. He cannot afford the full ransom. And you should wait in here until you can. Well, there we go. What do we do with Ludwig? I guess now it's just a formality, right? He went against us. He does not deserve to be in this position. Definitely not. Apart from this, we could... no, I don't think torture is something he'd do. While he would renounce his claims when we let him go. He would be at our court, right? He's prison. Gainby cook. No, that's too much for him. I just want to make sure that he loses these claims here. That's really the most important stuff. And again, keep your enemies close. So I guess it's not that bad having him at court. I mean, he would try to do stuff. I'm pretty sure of that. But he would not be successful in doing it. Yeah, I guess renouncing the claims is what we want. Anyone else? I guess they are still moving in our direction. So there's not much else we can do with them. No? What's now? I mean, yeah, of course. I know the book. We need to go over it here. Now it's gone. There we are. Yeah. Accepted, accepted, accepted. Good stuff. We can found a holy order. Now we can do all the fun stuff that kings get to do. Oh yeah, create an accolade. We can do that as well. So that's something to look into. Oh, I really love that helmet here. Like the golden stuff here, the helmet kind of matches. That's so cool. Clemencia. Yeah. She was a knight, of course, under the Prince of Fashion, so we know where that's coming from. Now, what we really need to do is to have a coronation ceremony, because that will truly legitimize his new position. Oh, I do see he has an ordained ruler. That's great stuff. So he already has this kind of... yeah. He's rightfully in this position here. And we do know that the Estrids have been weak for a while now. They have been... I don't know, you could probably say that they have been puppet kings to a degree. Like, they were not able to do anything. Their vassals were way too strong. Of course, Venderland, Jylland, and then, of course, the Hvide in Sjelland, who were, I guess, kings in all but name. And now they are in name. Organize. Yeah, okay, let's just check. Although I don't know if I start this now. Start the search. I don't think that's the right label. If we start this now, I'm not sure if we have to do it then, or I get some kind of repercussions if I don't do it on the spot then. So maybe let's have a different look. Found Holy Order. No. I guess we need a lot of money for the coronation ceremony. Is there something else we can do in here? Oh yeah, maybe he can go back in that part. Antiquarian. Do we have someone else for this? Yes, we do. That could be... oh, our brother would be good at this actually. Yeah. Or that guy here, because he already has created something, so it would be up his alley, I guess. Court tutor. Oh! Our bully here! Our bully is great at this. Good stuff. You get to do it then. There we have Rigmor. And I guess she can stay in that position. A Master of the Hunt. Yeah, still good. Of course, Karina in that position here. Court Jester. I mean, do we actually need one? Court Grandeur bonus is +1. Yeah. But it's +1 because she is not really good at it anymore. I guess maybe like she's 50 now. Maybe she could also she could also just go. I guess that would make sense for her as well. She's been in here for so long as well. And like I said, I don't see this as some kind of, necessarily as some kind of punishment. No, I think it could be quite the opposite. Right? With his mother, it was more like of a, I don't want your sphere of influence at the court still, right? So I want you to go to the nunnery. Where she probably would still have, like, a lot of influence, because then she is probably the abbess of that nunnery. Same would probably go for Anneliese here. But they would not have direct influence maybe on the court. So, yeah, let's ask her to take the vows. Yeah, and then she can... I guess when she takes the vows and goes away from court, she cannot be court jester anymore, so... What else do we have? A court chronicler. Do we need this at that point? Maybe not. But a court musician would be nice. Oh, look at her. Rangvi. Could be a court musician. A food taster. Ulf. A master of the horse. And yeah, maybe that's something for Clemencia to take over. A royal architect. Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Something for our brother to do. A high almoner. And I mean, of course, that could be something that's done by the archbishop. Again, I think I would like to where do we have this again? Here, right? Should we do that now? Now that we are not at war. There he is. I mean, he is in poor health. The next pope, I don't know how the next pope will see these matters. I mean, it's a permanent modifier though, right? This minus 50, every pope from now on will have this minus 50 opinion of us. And I think at some point they'll also message us and be like, hey, this is not okay. You should not be doing this. At the same time, I think this is just part of the Danish rule for so long, so we want to make sure that our rule is also seen kind of in an absolute way. Of course, not absolute in the sense of like 17th, 18th century monarchs, but rather absolute in the sense of we are able to put counts into their positions, but also bishops. There we are. Yeah, of course, he doesn't like it. Is there something we can do for him so that he seek indulgences? It's a bit pricey. Give him an artifact. Look at this. He could have the stupid shield. Danish court politics, no. A brilliant gemstone, still not worth it. Yeah, why not? Look at this. A nice shield. Yeah, plus 16, okay. That's not too bad. There he goes. There he has something nice in return. That's a kind of even thing, right? I get to invest bishops. You get to have the nice shield. Alright, so we are actually able to appoint again. And now we can appoint our brother as the Archbishop of Denmark, and that is something that we definitely wanted from the get-go. Yeah. That's his rightful position here. That's the position that we wanted for him. So now let's have a look again. Down here. High Almoner. And, oh yeah, still, Joffre would be better equipped for this position, I guess. What do we get from here? Court grandeur bonus. Monthly piety, grandeur change. Maybe. We just keep Joffre here then. Yeah, I guess. So, a seneschal. I don't think we need one at this point. A cupbearer. Oh yeah, maybe that's something for Inge here, because she is an Estrid also. So, kind of still honoring this family. Oh, look at them, they're now glorious. Glorious! Seneschal, bodyguards. We don't need those. I guess we don't have a poet hanging around. Could also use a executioner. Alright, yeah, there we go. Let me just see. Okay, he's still in here, of course, because he doesn't have the money. They are still traveling here. We'll be here in 8 days. Yeah, is there anything else that I need to do? Yeah, I guess for now it's alright. And... oh, I was just saying I don't need a seneschal, but maybe it would be a good idea in this situation. Because we have some control issues. Where is he? Seneschal. Do we have someone who can do this well? Yes. Yeah. I guess that's something for our... Being a seneschal and a royal architect does make sense. So our brother has his hands full and is doing something meaningful. Alright. Guys, okay, what's the time? 1:55. Because I want to do the coronation event in the next episode. So we have something fun to do then. I guess... yeah, this episode was eventful enough. I did not think we would get to this point so soon. But I think it happened organically. And for an impatient person like Skjalm to seize this opportunity where he's like, yeah, we have the manpower. I have Jylland at my side. I have Vanderland at my side. The king was unpopular and still a boy. So, yeah, he just seized the opportunity at the right time. And as we do see, he is respected as king. So, yeah, that's how it's going to be. Do we have some other... Don't actually have other powerful vassals, right? We already have them in place, and that's Eric, Asa. I mean, of course, yeah, the other one would be him here. And I guess since I guess there's Dithmarschen, right? Oh yeah, that's the... Alright, okay. He is actually... I see. He is actually our direct vassal. This would be seen as an act of tyranny. Okay. But I also don't want to... Yeah. Could actually banish him. May become an adventurer. Oh. Okay. Thrugot. Then he would inherit. I mean, if that guy was in his position again, I would not know what to do with him. He's a bit stupid. Flat out stupid. You know, like no beating around the bush. This guy is dumb as a rock. So if we banish him, then he would take over. He's not better. He's not... Well, he does have 10 in stewardship, but that's not what I mean, he's not a... Doesn't seem to be a high... Alright, no, I would see that here. No, it does not say that he's a powerful vassal, right? I guess that would be better than banishing him. He has been part of this war in the end. Yeah. Alright. And I guess there is some kind of difference in having a noble, right, that has enough coin to ransom themselves, and to have a Lord Mayor who's not able to ransom himself, so he can just go, I don't know, F off and be on his way. Godspeed and such. Let us take a moment here until they are actually in prison, because then I can have a look and see if there's something I can do with them. Yeah, there you go. Annalise, yeah, thank you for setting me on this path of righteousness, right? That is something that she wanted to do. Whoop. No, I guess I got it now. Alright, okay. That's a bit too much. Dithmarschen. Let me check. If she were to help us manage the domain, no, that would not change a thing. Okay. He is at 20. I guess he would need 24 in order to be able to hold 5 domains. Or is that something we could actually give our brother? Would that be something that we would do? I mean, there's something to think about, and that is that we have many sons here, and they would need something. Oh, right, by the way. Change. High partition. We could actually have high partition. That would be better for us. Change the law. Yes. So now let's see. He's inheriting that. He's that. Okay, yeah. Not much change here. Yeah, I guess that's something to think about. Giving this to our brother. Or to either of the sons, but they are still young, right? So that doesn't make much sense. I guess we could just give this to Thrugot then. Am I still unsure about this? He would then, of course, become a vassal. He is good in stewardship. So he would want this position here. Ingvar is kind of okay in diplomacy, and Eric is very good in martial, so we could have him replace Christian. I guess it all makes sense. So grant this to Thrugot. There we go. Alright, okay, now he cannot be the royal architect anymore. I guess. Courtiers. No. Council. So, what we just proposed is he goes here. Ingvar goes there. And, yeah, Thrugot goes here. What? Why is he a Lord Mayor again? Oh, I didn't look into this. It's a city holding. I should have... I did a whoopsie. I should have switched the county capital to Dithmarschen. I don't think I wanted to be this a city hall. Well, I guess I did it now. So now he's also like a like a ministerial. I really wanted to do this. I guess, yeah, that's why we have that guy here. Oh well, I guess sometimes I do make mistakes. So, yeah, with that being said, next time I will go and organize a coronation ceremony. And then we'll see how we do that, because there's different options. We could indeed go to Rome, have ourselves crowned there. I'm not sure if the Pope is too pleased with us right now, given the fact that we said no, we are still, as a kingdom, able to invest in our own bishops. Yeah, but I guess we'll have a look. So, until then, cheers, bye-bye.